Welcome to Coins Heritage, where we hunt for the hidden fortunes lurking in everyday pocket change, and today we are diving deep into one of the most deceptive coins in American history, the 1983 Lincoln cent, a coin that looks exactly like billions of others but has secretly made collectors thousands of dollars richer, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to look for to find your own fortune. The year 1983 was a time of transformation, a world of leg warmers and MTV, with Ronald Reagan in the White House and the Cold War at its peak. But while the world was busy with Rubik's Cubes and the dawn of the personal computer, the United States Mint was quietly doing something unprecedented, ending an era that had lasted for over a century. You see, for generations, the Lincoln cent had been made of 95% copper, a warm, heavy, reddish-brown coin that felt substantial in your hand. But copper prices were skyrocketing, and the Mint knew the party was over. In 1982, they began the transition, and by 1983, the change was complete. The penny was now 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating, weighing just 2.5 grams, a lightweight imposter that looked like the real thing but carried a secret that most people would never notice. The 1983 Lincoln cent is part of the legendary Memorial Reverse series, which began in 1959 when the beloved wheat stalks were retired after 50 years and replaced by Frank Gasparo's stunning depiction of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. The obverse still carries Victor David Brenner's classic 1909 portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the first real person to ever appear on a regular U.S. coin, a design so iconic that it has survived for over a century. The Denver Mint produced a staggering 6,467,199,428 of these pennies in 1983, all marked with a tiny D mint mark, making the 1983 D one of the most common pennies ever struck. With numbers that astronomical, most circulated examples are worth exactly 1 cent, and even uncirculated examples in MS-65 red condition typically sell for just a few dollars. But the moment you step into the rarefied air of MS-67 and above, the value begins to climb dramatically. High-grade MS-67 coins can fetch prices upwards of $100 to $200, superior examples in MS-67 Plus can occasionally reach over $500, and the absolute finest known examples in MS-68 or higher become condition census coins, with PCGS noting that anything grading higher than MS-68 is considered exceptionally rare. But the real treasure is in the errors, and this is where the 1983 D penny becomes truly legendary, because 1983 was a transition year when quality control was inconsistent, making each discovery a potential treasure trove for collectors. The most famous error is the double die reverse, one of the strongest double die reverses in the entire Lincoln cent series, where the final 3 columns on the Lincoln Memorial show pronounced, unmistakable ghost-like doubling. Only about 5,000 of these doubling errors are known to exist out of nearly 7.7 billion pennies struck in 1983, making them incredibly scarce. A certified MS-69 red example of this double die reverse has been valued at up to $15,000. Then there's the legendary transitional error, the 1983 D Lincoln cent struck on a bronze planchet, a coin that should never have existed because the Mint had switched to zinc planchets the year before. One such 1983 D bronze planchet error, graded AU55 by PCGS, sold for a record-breaking $26,000 at auction, proving that even a coin that looks almost identical to the billions of others sitting in coin jars across America can hold life-changing value. Other errors to watch for include repunched mint marks where the D was struck twice, slightly offset, off-center strikes where the coin was fed into the press improperly, die cracks and cuds where part of the die broke off, and lamination errors where the copper plating flakes away. Each one adds a significant premium to an otherwise ordinary penny. If you are lucky enough to find a high-grade 1983 D penny or a confirmed error, here is exactly how to turn it into cash. Step 1. Never, ever clean your coin. Cleaning destroys the original mint surface and can slash its value by 90% or more. Step 2. Get it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC, which costs roughly $20 to $40 plus shipping but is absolutely essential for proving the coin is genuine and locking in its grade. Step 3. Choose where to sell. For coins valued under $500, eBay is a solid choice, but for certified high-grade specimens or confirmed errors worth thousands, consign to a major auction house like Heritage Auctions or Great Collections, where specialized collectors will compete fiercely for your piece. A local coin dealer can offer you quick cash, but you will typically receive only 50 to 70% of retail value, so save that option only if you need money today. The 1983 D Lincoln cent is proof that treasure can be found in the most unexpected places, that a coin you might have spent without a second thought could be worth more than most people earn in a month, and that the difference between pocket change and a life-changing fortune is simply knowing what to look for. So dig through those old coin jars, check every 1983 penny you come across, look for the D-mint mark, examine the memorial columns for doubling, weigh the coin to check for the wrong planchet, and never assume that a common date means a common coin, because the highest quality survivors and the hidden errors are the true buried treasure waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this journey into the hidden world of the 1983 D-penny, hit that like button, subscribe to Coins Heritage so you never miss a single treasure hunt, and share this video with a friend who loves checking their pocket change, because you never know who might be holding the next $26,000 penny. I will see you right back here for the next coin.